What are subscriber status? Subscriber status defines the current state of subscriber in Marketing Cloud. That state represents whether you can send communication or not. Thus, there are 4 types of subscriber statuses in Marketing Cloud: active, bounced, unsubscribed, and held. Active, bounced, unsubscribed, and held. All these 4 statuses you have to remember because it would be asked in your interview. Whenever a new subscriber is added to all subscribers, that means whenever a new subscriber is created, whether it is created from list or a data extension, always that subscriber will have a default status called active. Active will be represented in green color. Active makes, active, if any subscriber has active status, that means you can send him emails flawlessly. There would be no issues with him receiving an email. Marketing Cloud tells that this subscriber is active and can receive any type of email. But once you send email based on system and subscriber behaviors, the status may change. There are 2 types of behaviors on which status would change. One is system and the subscriber behaviors. If you are sending an email to me, suppose if you are sending an email to me and my Gmail address is full, there is no capacity to receive any further email. It is a temporary issue. Whenever I go and clear my inbox, lower down my Gmail space, or increase my Gmail capacity, then I will receive an email. But now I haven't cleared my inbox. There are millions of emails in my inbox and I am not having any capacity to receive any more email. In that case, what system will do? System won't be able to place the email in my inbox. And what will happen if you sent me email from Marketing Cloud due to temporary issue, my inbox is full and I am not having any capacity to hold any further email, the email will be returned back to Marketing Cloud because system didn't find any place in my inbox to save that email to show me. So it would get returned back to Marketing Cloud. And this process will change the subscriber status to bounced. So whenever there is a permanent reason, important thing, whenever there is a temporary reason which can be fixed later, that means if I have my memory full and if I am not able to receive any communication from Marketing Cloud, then my server would return that email to Marketing Cloud with a message bounce, and that message reflects in my status. So due to system behavior, due to temporary issue, inbox was full. I was not able to get any email, and whatever email you sent me, system returned back to Marketing Cloud. The process has changed my status from active to bounced. But there may be permanent issues as well. You are sending me email, the email address is not only found. I saw 25% offer coupon on your website. You were collecting my email address in order to send that coupon on my email. Whenever I went on website, I clicked on get coupon button. The website asked me to enter your email address. I was so much excited that instead of putting my email address with gmail.com, in hurry, I put my email address as gmail.com. Everything was correct, but domain was changed. In hurry, in excitement, instead of gmail.com, I put gmail.com. Now there is no such domain called gmail.com. Then whom the email would be triggered? Whom the coupon would be triggered? Nobody. System can't find that address created. Or it might be possibility that the email address is correct, but domain is itself blocked. It happens when servers block suspicious domains. It happens with suspicious people who are trying to steal your information via email. What servers do, they block their email. So either address is not found or either the domain is blocked are both permanent reasons. Earlier, for bounce, we were discussing a temporary reason. If I clear my inbox, I would start receiving email. But in this case, there is a permanent reason I won't receive any email because address is not found or it is blocked. Then email won't be sent from Marketing Cloud at all. And due to that permanent system reason, my status in Marketing Cloud would change from active to held. Held is considered as undeliverable. Deactivated email address due to permanent reason. So I was active. When you sent me email, Marketing Cloud found my inbox is full. It got returned back. That status changed to bounce. But if I submitted my wrong email address or the email address which domain which is blocked or not existing, Marketing Cloud can't send email only. In that case, the status would change to held. Held means undeliverable. The third status. And if everything is fine, there is no temporary and no permanent issues. You are sending me emails. In morning, I woke up, I saw your email, okay. Then while I was going to office, you sent me another email, okay. Then while I was sitting in my office taking lunch, I received another email. Then when I was getting back to home, I received another email. I saw something is suspicious. Why you are sending 4 or 5 emails in a day? And this is happening from past 4 or 5 days. I will get irritated, and what I will do? I will click on unsubscribe button. Once I click on unsubscribe button, the status of subscriber in Marketing Cloud would change to unsubscribe. In that case, that is a user behavior. Bounce and undeliverable were system behaviors. User don't have control. But unsubscribe is my behavior. I got irritated. I unsubscribed and the status would change from active to unsubscribe for my subscriber in Marketing Cloud. So you cannot send any future email if I am unsubscribed. You cannot send any future email if I am held or undeliverable. So these are the 4 statuses in Marketing Cloud which changes based on system and subscriber behavior. And statuses are the third property of a subscriber in Marketing Cloud. If somebody asks you what is a subscriber, then you have a lot of things to communicate. A subscriber is an entity who has opted in to receive communication. In Marketing Cloud, a subscriber sits in all subscribers. Either you create a subscriber in a list, it adds to all subscribers. Subscribers added to data extension requires data extension to be sendable and first email should be sent, and then a subscriber would be added to all subscribers. Once a subscriber is added to all subscribers, it has 3 default properties. One property is subscriber key, which is not auto-generated in Marketing Cloud, but you can use email address. If you don't have any auto-generated subscriber key mechanism, you can still use email address as subscriber key. The other property of Marketing Cloud subscriber is email address. And the third property of Marketing Cloud subscriber is status. Status are of 4 types: active, bounced, unsubscribed, and undeliverable. Whenever a subscriber is added to all subscriber, it is into active status. But the same subscriber can get bounced due to temporary reason, like his inbox is full. The same subscriber may receive the email if everything is okay, but he click on unsubscribe and his status would change to unsubscribe. But if the subscriber has not given the correct email address at all, the domain is not existing, domain is blocked, some mistake happened in hurry while he submitted email address, in that case, system can't recognize which address it has to send email and the status would change to held or undeliverable. Now, guys, we have understood about status called bounced. It is very important to understand how bounces work. It is very important to understand how bounces work, an important interview and certification question. What are the types of bounces in Marketing Cloud? We understand when bounce occurs, whenever you send email, email does not find a place to get inside your inbox. It will be returned to Marketing Cloud with a message bounced, and the status would change of subscriber to bounced from active. But you have to really understand what is the methodology or what is the method system is adopting to convert the subscriber to a bounce status. Whenever you send me email and if it founds that my inbox is full, that email will get returned back to server. Only one return will not change the subscriber status to bounce. Only one return would not change the subscriber status to bounce. Why and how a subscriber status is changed to bounce, that will be discussed in bounce mail management. Very important topic in Marketing Cloud. So we all know basic about bounce. When bounce occurs when there is an issue and subscriber is not able to receive email. What are the types of bounces? Two types of bounces, soft bounce and hard bounce. Soft bounce means due to temporary reason, which we discussed already, inbox full. Hard bounce means permanent reason, email cannot be delivered. So thus held or undeliverable status, which we discussed, in which the domain was inactive or blocked, can also be termed as hard bounce. Soft bounce means temporary reason, hard bounce means permanent reason. Hard bounce is a rejection of an email for a permanent reason, such as unknown domain. A soft bounce is an email that is rejected by email server for a temporary reason. An example would be inbox full. So we understood that there are two types of bounces, soft and hard bounce. Hard bounce makes sense that email is not found, address is not found, straight away hard bounce occurs and the status changes to held or undeliverable. But we also discussed that whenever there is a soft bounce, that means my inbox is full, the first bounce will not change the subscriber status in Marketing Cloud. The first bounce will not change the subscriber status in Marketing Cloud. When an email server rejects an email for a temporary reason, this results in a soft bounce, example inbox full. In the case of a soft bounce, Marketing Cloud tries to resend the email to the subscriber every 15 minutes for 72 hours, that is 288 times. So what is happening when soft bounce has occurred? I told you, whenever system identifies first soft bounce, it will not directly change the status to bounced of a subscriber in Marketing Cloud. Marketing Cloud, once it receives first soft bounce alert, would again resend the email within next 15 minutes. Marketing Cloud tries to resend the email to the subscriber every 15 minutes for 72 hours. So now suppose the time is 10 a.m., one bounce occurred, it will not change my subscriber status. What it will do, at 10:15, it will again automatically try to send email to me and check if now issue is resolved or not. Again, it found that no, inbox is still full. Then what will happen? Again, it will be returned back to Marketing Cloud. Then again, after 15 minutes, it will send. It will continue to send within 15 minutes for next 72 hours. That is total 288 times. Only after 288 times, every time it was unsuccessful, then one bounce would be calculated, and after 288 attempts, the subscriber status would change to bounce. So it is important thing to understand the logic behind the calculation of bounce. Straight away bounce is not calculated. If domain is unknown or blocked, it is marked undeliverable or held at the first place only. There will be no retry. If somebody has unsubscribed, it would be marked unsubscribed to the status at this first place only. But it takes 288 times for bounce status to reflect against a subscriber. It takes 72 hours, 288 times for bounce status to reflect into subscribers status. And if 3 such soft bounces in a span of 15 days, then also email address is marked as a hard bounce. That means undeliverable. That means if 3 soft bounces occurs in a span of 15 days, one soft bounce means 288 attempts. 3 soft bounce means 3 into 288 attempts. In a span of 15 days, if all 3 attempts fail, then what will happen? Subscriber would be considered as hard bounce. And if somebody is hard bounce, what will happen? The subscriber status would change to held. So there are 2 reasons for held. The one reason is permanent reason, where email address is not found or domain is blocked. And the other reason is 3 soft bounces in a span of 15 days. 3 soft bounces in a span of 15 days. Whenever we get 3 soft bounces in a span of 15 days, the subscriber status is changed to hard bounce. So now guys, we have understood what is a subscriber, what are the properties of subscriber, subscriber key, email address and status. And we have also understood what are the factors governing status change of a subscriber in Marketing Cloud. Bounce mail management, we have understood. We understood there are 2 types of bounces, soft bounce and hard bounce in Marketing Cloud. So now guys, till now, let's recap what all things we have seen. We started with data model. We understood everything around list-based data model and contact-based data model. We created list, imported data into a list. Then we created data extension, imported data into data extension. We started with invoice transaction project, in which we created 3 data extensions in our data model. But those 3 data extensions were the components of our data model. We had to create contact-based data model. So we went to contact builder, created attribute groups, and pictorially represented end-to-end relationship between data extensions, joined it with contact object to create a contact-based data model. After that, we started with Email Studio. We understood what types of email we can send from Marketing Cloud, what is GDPR compliance. Then we understood that emails can be sent to subscribers. We understood how a subscriber is created in Marketing Cloud. We understood what are the properties of subscriber today, subscriber key, email address, and subscriber status. Then we understood what are the factors deciding this change in subscriber status. Then we understood what are the factors defining types of bounces in Marketing Cloud. What are the types of bounces, soft bounce, hard bounce? Everything related to a subscriber we have understood.